Jimmy Butler suspended. The Grizzlies are the odds-on favorite to get Jimmy Butler. But then there was a report last night that Jimmy Butler says that he's not interested in the Grizzlies.
Well, I can tell you that even when we talked about it, I was lukewarm to it.
Yeah.
We talked about it at the desk, you, I, and Chris, the other day.
Mm-hmm.
I to me, I don't know if we're ready to do the rental player thing here in Memphis. Like
dangerous, man.
I think that the way that they have been successful, there's been a template of how they've done it, and to get a player of his, Jimmy Butler is still an excellent basketball player.
Yeah,
but he's on the other side of the excellent basketball player, and so it is. I don't know if he would make so much of a difference to give up whatever you give up to get there. I almost would rather another role guy who can play a role good enough for you, but still just allowing your main guys to be your main guys.
Marcus Smart? I mean, wouldn't you like him to kind of be a guy that you could have had at the end of the Clippers game?
Yes. You need him to be healthy, though.
Right, that's what I'm saying.
The problem is I think that we already have that guy.
But he's not healthy.
We just need, if he was healthy to play, then I think he fits that role enough to still allow our other young guys.
Man, you'd have to give up a ton, man.
Hell yeah, you have to give up.
And your depth is such a...
And the way that we play. Like, I know that it would be like, well, you get in the playoffs and you have to have half-court basketball. But it's like, well, what about the other 40 minutes before those last 8 minutes where we got to play half-court basketball? Like, what happens with those minutes?
In these next 40 games.
Right, and then when it's all said and done, like, what happens next year? Do you pick up his option? So now you would have given up a whole bunch of stuff for either a half-year rental or maybe 1 year. Because at the end of the day, Jimmy Butler's not signing no extension with the Memphis Grizzlies. Right?
And what if he's not happy from the get-go?
Sometimes
We've seen that.
Yeah, you gotta be real. The people who we have had in Memphis and who have loved Memphis are people who were here in Memphis from the beginning.
Yeah.
Or we got you here and you fit who we already are. Like that core four thing, that was something that just happened to happen. Zebo was the perfect fit for our city. He was already from this type of area. Like it just fit right.
Yeah.
I just think the Jimmy Butler thing would be you're going out on a limb to think like that something will happen.